That was a goofy face. Hey, Ivan Nicholas Bates here. Mm-hmm. Got me another dip of Copenhagen in. And today I'm wearing my safari hat. It has the feather from the only turkey I've ever killed in my life in it. I think it makes me look cool and I'm wearing it because I want to. Okay. So I have found an awesome uh hobby, I guess you could say, in making YouTube rants about things that piss me off and things that interest me and just talking about it, especially late at night. It is 2:12 a.m. Eastern Time, uh, and I don't know, I just like doing this. So yeah, subscribe, tell your buddies, share it on Facebook, please. I would really enjoy my word getting out to more people, but you know, if one other person sees it and they enjoy it, fuck it, awesome. Okay, so today's rant starts out. I just had a conversation over Facebook with a local girl who lives around here. I'm not going to mention her name because that would just be petty. There's no reason for you guys to know her name. But this girl has a habit of posting photographs on the internet of herself in very, I don't know, suggestive poses, you know, the ass hanging out or, you know, the tits hanging out or bikini photos. You get what I'm saying, guys, ladies, you both get what I'm saying. Um, and of course, she has, you know, like 40 to 50 likes on each photo, like a dozen comments, so just, you know, guy after guy after guy. Damn, you sexy. Hit me up, baby. Baby, you look good. Beautiful. You know, just shit like that. Pandering, as I like to call it. Alright, so a little bit of backstory. For a long time, I've considered myself to be slightly misogynistic. I'm not going to lie. I have a very strong distaste for women who act the way I put it, whorish. I just do. I can't stand it. But it led me to thinking tonight. I asked this girl. I sent her a message. She seems like a decent person. I know she works in nursing, things like that, and you know, a good person overall. But I sent her a message. I said, "Why do you post these pictures on Facebook? What's the point of posting these kinds of pictures on Facebook? You know, why do you put yourself in very suggestive poses and then put them up there for the whole world to see?" And I told her, I said, the only conclusion I can come to is that you're wanting attention. And then she sent me back a message. She's like, blah, 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 don't judge me, you know, all these things. So, you know, I judge people. I'm not going to lie. We all judge people, whether we admit it or not. Saying that you don't judge people is like saying that you have, you know, no feet when you have feet, unless you're an amputee, and then it's like saying you have feet. But whatever. We all judge. So after she said that, she's like, well, I just, you know, I'm a steady girl. My last boyfriend I had for like 4 years, yada yada. Then she said, but at the end, it comes down to making me happy. And I said, that's fine. We all gotta do what we gotta do to make ourselves happy in life. You know, being wretched sucks. Everybody understands this. Nobody wants to be sad or depressed or pissed off or anything. So I said, okay, that's understandable. Question number 2. Why does it make you happy? Well, her answer was, well, a girl likes to be able to look sexy in the mirror. A girl likes to look sexy. And I said, okay, but why do you like to look, you know, why do you like to be sexy? And then as I'm talking with her, I noticed in the creeper bar on Facebook, I forget what the fuck it's called, but the one where you can see everybody's statuses, comments, whatever, pops up a status of her saying, you want to judge me by my photos? Judge me by my photos. I'm this and that. You know, I'm a Christian. Yeah, that makes you a good person and an intelligent person, but whatever. All this shit, and she obviously directed it towards me, which I thought was pretty damn petty and comical, but whatever. Um, so I just flat out told her, I said, You want to know why you dress like this? Because women who dress in scanty clothing are, yes, doing it for attention. You can do everything in a pair of basketball shorts and a t-shirt that you could in a bikini, if not more. So there's no practicality used from that. It's solely based on attraction, you know. Women are fed this image through, media and things like that, that, oh, you have to be attractive. You have to be like a size 4. You gotta have that bikini body. If I had a nickel for every article Yahoo puts out on how to get in that bikini body, I'd be fucking rich. But, that Copenhagen's good. Um, I would be rich. It's pressure. And I can't stand women who are like that, who their main purpose in life is to attract the attention of men. So yes, for a long time, until basically 15 minutes ago, I've been a misogynistic piece of shit. Whatever. I endorsed it, whatever. But then it led me to thinking, well, you keep going down the process, why do women do this? To seek for attention. Okay, where are they seeking attention from? The male population. And fellas, we're getting ready to fuck us up here a little bit. I don't like to do this, but you know what? We all have weaknesses. Men place so much pressure on women to be that size 4 and to wear that bikini, it's unreal. If I had, half a penny, even a damn quarter of a penny for every Facebook comment I see of a guy posting on a suggestive picture, damn, you sexy, I'd be rich there too. If anybody has an idea on how I could collect royalties from that, send me a video or a message or something. Be like, here you go. I'll split the profits with you 60-40 because I get the 60 because I'm a badass. Whatever. But, okay, so it's the peer pressure comes from the men. Why do we want a size 4 woman, in a bikini? And what it basically boils down to is genetics. If you do any study upon genetics, you know that the gene's main focus in life, the main primary goal, is to pass its genetic code on. How do you pass your genetic code on? Sex. That's what it comes down to. That is the objective scientific purpose in life. Fucking things that produce, reproduction. Fucking things. Fucking a woman if you're a guy. Fucking a man if you're a girl. That's what it comes down to. The whole, 1-2 there. That's what it comes down to. Now, my life values, my life goals depend very little upon science. They also depend absolutely none whatsoever upon religion. I'm not one of these, fuck science, I'm in Jesus' hands. Jesus, take the wheel. No, not like that. But I do not place my faith in science. Science is useful. It is damn useful. Without science, we wouldn't have the wonderful technological advances the human race has came up with. And it's a great thing. And yes, you can learn from science, but I do not think science encompasses everything. Nor do I believe anything encompasses anything, if that makes any sense. I might do a video on that later. But whatever. Basically, our genetic purpose is to fuck things, to pass it on our DNA, to have children. So, this led me to believe, well, if our only purpose in life, scientifically speaking, is to fuck things, then of course it is normal for people to behave the way they do. To dress scantily, to act like whores, whatever. It comes down both sides. And I have an older brother, his name is Miles, and he has preached to me for forever, for the past like 5-6 years, since we've become old enough to basically think for ourselves, that everybody sucks. Everybody sucks. Not just one particular group of people suck. We all suck. And that's what I've come to realize tonight. It's not that I hate specific people. It's that I hate everybody, but for different reasons. I believe that pandering to our very base desires is very weak. I don't like weakness. I have a lot of weakness of my own that I try to expel every day. I don't always succeed. In fact, very much of the time I do not succeed, but I try. Um, I believe yielding to weakness is just pathetic. You know, if there's a harder road to take, you should always strive to take it because it makes you a better person in the end. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't like weakness. Something about me does not enjoy weakness. Pandering to sexuality, in my eyes, is a weakness. Um, it is very easy to give in to your body's biological, you know, messages that it sends up to your brain. Hey, we're gonna make your dick hard, and then you're gonna go out there and you're gonna try to get laid. It's very easy to succumb to that. I have enormous respect for people who vow celibacy in life, even though sex is fun. Sex kicks ass. It's awesome. We all know this. Everybody knows this. Even people who don't have sex know this. That's why they masturbate. But that's what it comes down to it's weakness to me. Just like overeating is a weakness. America has a horrible fucking problem of obesity. It's horrible. Now, by the same standards, we have a bad problem with people being too skinny, not eating enough. You know, we have problems with extremities in this country. Nobody can be just a normal middle. You know, um, if you don't eat enough, fuck you. That's weakness. If you eat too much, fuck you. That's weakness. Strength comes from moderation and from self-control. Now, I think it's hilarious that I'm saying this as I'm dipping, because that's weakness right there, needing external substance for mental validation. But whatever. Like I said, I'm not perfect. My dipping stops in December because I'm going to Army basic training in January. Um, and you can't dip at basic training. You can't smoke at basic training. Um, but yeah, we should try to eliminate the weaknesses in our life. Strong people survive. That's all it comes down to. The strong survive, the weak do not. And we give into so much weakness as a race, especially here in America. Now, granted, I love my country, and it is out of my love and concern for my country that I rag upon it a lot. I want to make this place a better place. I don't want to abandon it. Oh, fuck America. No. I believe in America. I love America. But I want to make this place a better place. And that comes from mental stability and strength. And we just don't have that. I try to make myself do things that I know that I can't do. Today I went and ran 2 miles. I'm training for my Army PT test. 5 laps around the track that I'm running at. Lap 2 and 3, I'm already starting to fuck up, get tired, my knees hurt, I'm breathing, my lungs just feels like there's a fucking bonfire in there. But I don't quit. You wanna know why I don't quit? Because it's that digging down deep that makes you stronger. The man that can run 2 miles is stronger than the man who can't. So we have to try to overcome our weaknesses, and this comes from all aspects. Pop culture is all about right now, especially hip-hop pop culture, which is dominating the pop culture scene in America, is built upon substance abuse, sexuality, things like that. Giving into those weaknesses and saying, fuck it. And those weaknesses will destroy you. Alcoholism kills people. AIDS kills people. Overdosing on drugs kills people. Marijuana, smoking marijuana, makes you a fucking retard. I don't care what anybody says. And look, I respect your decision to use it. I have no problem. I'm actually for the legalization of marijuana, but on a personal basis, I believe it makes people fucking stupid. But we've built this whole culture around giving in to our weakness. And we have to abstain from that. The cleaner people are, the stronger people are, the more adaptable people are, the better our society will be. When people realize that, I only need so much food, I only need just a little bit of shelter, I only need, a couple sets of durable clothing, we have more to share with people. Can you imagine that? The house full of Twinkies giving to a house that has no food? That would solve our problems. People take what they need and give the rest around. That would solve our problems. What do but it's not going to happen, at least, not until crisis hits. I pray for a global apocalyptic situation because it would weed out the weak and the strong would prevail. The people that know how to hunt, the people who know how to go without food, the people that are intelligent will keep themselves alive. The people that don't know these things, that are used to a pampered lifestyle, will die. That's what this planet needs right now. But, I guess what I'm trying to say in this video is no, I do not hate specific groups anymore. I hate weak people. I hate weakness. And anywhere I see weakness, I'm going to point my hate. That's what it comes down to. So a shout out for everybody who tries to overcome their weakness in life. One of mine, another one, I suck at reading. My attention span is like this when I wish it was like this. And I'm trying to make myself read more and more every day. I try to communicate with people. One of my weaknesses I have is weak communication. Try to communicate with people and get along with people, even though it does not seem like that. I try. Believe me, if I didn't try, I'd be a lot worse than I am. Imagine that. Holy shit, I would be the Antichrist. Not that Barack Hussein Obama. Fuck that. I love Barack Obama. Barack Obama 2012, by the way. Fuck Mitt Romney. If you're dumb enough to vote for a Mormon, you're ignorant. You're ignorant. But that's another video. So yeah, spread the word. Quit taking the peer pressure off women to be like this. If we place emphasis upon personality and the admiration of strength, that's the big one. The admiration of strength. This society would become a lot better place. But yeah, go listen to some good music. I'm going to end my videos with music recommendation because I'm a good musician, and I'm not going to give out a ton of bands like I did last time. Music recommendation for today is the Smashing Pumpkins album, Adore. I'm a big Smashing Pumpkins fan. Go listen to the album. It's got some very beautiful melodies and harmonies in it. Things I enjoy. But yeah, peace.